Hi there, everybody. I'm Crystal Allen. Welcome to City Beat Behind the Scenes. We're coming to you from our master control room. I don't think we've ever been inside here before on City Beat. But, you know, if you don't know what it is, kind of think of it as the brain of the TV station. In fact, our friend Ellen here. Hi, Ellen. She's our master control guru. Anything that goes on this air, she's on top of. She monitors and keeps an eye out on all the signals and programming to make sure it runs all smoothly and that we can stay on air and bring you all of our City of Las Vegas TV programming. She does a fabulous job. She works really, really hard, and we appreciate it. Hey, you know what? Something you're going to see a lot of on our airwaves and also our YouTube channels is our new Las Vegas Civic Center, and we are very excited about that, right across the way from City Hall. Here's a time-lapse video of how it all came together. It will be open for business in August with a grand opening set for September, but right now, we're answering some of your commonly asked questions about the project. We took a little tour with Deputy Director for Public Works, Rosa Cortez. We checked out the project reshaping downtown and bringing all of our city's services on one campus. We got answers to some of your commonly asked questions. With the basics. What's the official name of the project? It's called the Las Vegas Civic Center, which includes the Carolyn G. Goodman Plaza. When's the opening date? Starting in August. You'll be able to handle any business-related matters at Civic Center. The plaza will open to the public for events in September. Speaking of the plaza, what can people expect to see and do at the Carolyn G. Goodman Plaza? First off, you'll enjoy one of the nicest pavilions, stages, and greenest grass in the city. All city-sponsored events like our popular Tamales and Mariachi Festival are free. Plans are also in the works for a farmer's market. The space will also host concerts, theater productions, and much more. The plaza will be open to organizations and groups to rent for special events. Stay tuned for details. And let there be art. A stunning centerpiece in the middle of the plaza called Harmonic Ascension will call the plaza home. It will be unveiled in April of 2026. So what buildings are in Civic Center? Las Vegas Civic Center Building A and Building B. Building A will have 6 floors, while Building B will have 4. The crowning jewel of Building A this is amazing.
Yes, it
is a terrace on the 6th floor with some of the most incredible views of the city. Who's moving in? In Building A, the Human Resources Department will move into the 1st floor. All city jobs lead here. Our Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs Department will be on the 2nd floor. You can stop by for permits to rent parks and hold events. And IT will be on the 3rd floor. For now, the 4th and 5th floor aren't being used. As for Building B, the Vegas Chamber will move into the 2nd floor, while Workforce Connections will be on the 4th floor. As of now, some of the building is still a construction zone. Hard hats required. What else can I find in Building A? Another public meeting room, also known as mini council chambers. Smaller board meetings from the Historic Preservation and Parking Commission to Code and Animal Control meetings will be held there. It seats about 100 people, and the chairs are removable, making the space more adaptable. Are there any restaurants coming to the campus? Yes. Although a lot of names have been tossed around, there is nothing confirmed just yet. However, there will be an eating establishment in Building A and Building B. What else will you find inside Civic Center? There's the Then Cafe, complementing the Now Cafe in City Hall. And talk about the views. From the terrace on the 6th floor to the terrace on the 2nd floor overlooking the plaza. There's even a grove in the pavilion where you can grab a spot by the trees and enjoy the beautiful green space, when it's not too hot, of course. Is there any other artwork on display? Yes. Between the entrances to Building A and Building B, a piece called The Night We Met is coming, inspired by the song Be My Baby by the Ronettes. Installation starts in July. Then there's the Civic Center Art Gallery. It's 2,500 square feet. That's roughly the size of half a basketball court. An adjoining room features a production space to work on, prepare, and repair artwork. The gallery's first exhibit will be presented by the Las Vegas Museum of Art and feature artwork from the collection of the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, or LACMA. We are so excited. It's finally here. Move-in day, in fact, is in July. And it may be kind of hard to see, but actually, Ellen, pull it up on that screen back there. We're always watching. See, she's on top of it. She's always bringing you what you need to know and what you need to see. We're going to continue to bring you these follow-up stories with each milestone into our new Civic Center. In fact, our colleagues, Meredith and Guy, they also took a tour, went behind the scenes. So, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we can't wait to bring you more and more of these stories. It's a big moment for the city. This project really reshaping downtown and bringing all of our city services to one campus. In addition to wrapping up some major projects, the city is also offering you the opportunity to help local kids and take care of your ticket at the same time. But this program won't be around for long. If you get a parking ticket in the city of Las Vegas, you want to go ahead and look for this green sticker, because that's going to give you the green light to pay off the ticket in a different way. The city of Las Vegas has a program that allows you to pay off your tickets by donating school supplies. It's called the School Supplies for Ticket program, and it applies to tickets considered non-safety violations.
This is a lot of your meter tickets, your registration tickets.
The green sticker means your ticket is eligible for the program. It applies to tickets that have been issued from May 19th to June 30th. So let's say you got a ticket on May 4th.
You have 30 days to purchase school supplies, and you have to come in with your receipt for the equal amount of the ticket.
The city is accepting items like pens and pencils, dry erase markers, index cards, even paper towels. The list is quite long. Now, the items can't be like this. They have to be unwrapped and new, and you have to bring a receipt. But the city is offering yet another option for you to pay off your ticket, and some may find this one even more convenient. You can hop on Amazon, buy supplies, and send them to the city. Be sure not to send your items as a gift. The city needs to see the amount that was spent. In the notes section, be sure to include your ticket number. As for the program, the city says,
it's our way of giving back, and the school supplies will go to the Public Education Foundation to help teachers.
Again, the program applies to qualifying tickets issued from May 19th to June 30th. You have 30 days from the day you received your ticket to buy those school supplies, make good on the ticket, and help local teachers stock their classrooms with supplies. Now, this next story may leave you a little bit hungry. Local favorite Winnie Ethel's is serving up something new. We're going to fill you in on all the tasty details. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Hey dude, I know the wait for a ride tonight is ridiculous. In a cab, it would be super expensive.
It would totally suck to have to come back to get your car.
But man, you know what else would suck? You getting you killed, driving home wasted.
If you won't listen to anyone else, at least listen to you. Save yourself. Always drive sober. Paid for by the Nevada Departments of Public Safety and
Welcome back to City Beat. I'm your host, Crystal Allen. Well, we left Master Control, and now we're in the place where all the on-screen action happens, straight from here to you, the studio. City of Las Vegas TV is also celebrating our 25th anniversary as a television station. You can actually learn more about how we got here in our special 25th anniversary story. You can catch it on our City of Las Vegas YouTube page. Now, if there's one thing we love at City of Las Vegas TV, that's tasty spots to grab a bite. This local favorite is serving up something new. Let's check it out. Hey there, everybody. I'm Crystal Allen with City of Las Vegas TV. Hey, we love showing you what's open for business, especially when it comes to food. Let's go. Look no further than Winnie and Ethel's in downtown Las Vegas. Simple yet classic comfort food with a taste of nostalgia. Let's go ahead and head inside. In case you've never stopped by, once inside, it's a step back in time. Winnie and Ethel is modeled after the iconic round-the-clock American eatery of the 1940s. Winnie is co-founder and chef Aaron Lee's grandma, and Ethel is the great-grandma of general manager and co-founder Mallory Gott. The husband and wife duo own the restaurant. Not only has Winnie and Ethel's been open for business for about 18 months now, but now it's open for dinner.
That's right.
And joining me to take this tour of deliciousness is the co-founder and general manager,
Yes.
a woman wearing many hats,
Yes.
Miss Mallory Gott.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate
Are
you
you
coming
kidding
in.
me? You don't have to tell me twice when you have a spread like this.
It's not a hard sell, is it?
It is
No.
not.
No,
You
no.
had me at, come on in.
That's the goal, absolutely.
I love it. So now you're rolling out this dinner menu, right?
Yeah, correct.
What days, times?
So we will be offering dinner service Thursday through Monday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, from 5 to 9 p.m. nightly to start. And then as we start to pick up some steam, I imagine those hours will get longer.
Oh, I know they will. Definitely, when you get a taste of what you all are cooking up. So let's just take the tour. You know, we got to start here, a little maybe appetizer action here.
Yes.
This is kind of a take on kind of, I usually do like a spinach and cheesy type dip, but you guys are doing a little differently here.
We are, yeah. So this right here is our cheesy kale dip, and it is absolutely delightful. We do a little bit of Gouda cheese in there, a little bit of cream cheese, some kale, obviously quite a bit of seasoning as well.
Yes.
And then we pair it with our homemade herbed focaccia bread.
You
so
mind
we
if I
make
take a
that
little
fresh.
taste test?
No,
I mean,
please.
since I'm here, I
You
figure
might
I
as well. It would
indulge.
only be right.
Right?
I mean, how could you
I
not?
figure it's my food critic duty to go ahead and do this. And let's say, oh, that's good. Oh,
That's what we
again.
like to see. That's what we like to see.
We're going for round two.
That's what we like to see.
Now,
Absolutely.
You said the inspiration behind this was kind of a supper club theme, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So when Winnie and Ethel's opened about a year and a half ago, and even when we were competing in the Great Las Vegas Coffee Shop giveaway, the entire premise behind our concept was classic diner style or classic Americana from the 1940s. And I grew up in the Midwest. My husband actually grew up in Northern Nevada, but I was also real emphatic that we bring in some of that supper club vibe from the Great Lakes region.
That's right.
Which fits the bill to a T because it is definitely along the lines of classic Americana. So
That's how we vibe so well, because you know I'm from Missouri.
Yeah.
So that's how we get down in the Midwest.
you get it. You know that we love to eat, and you know that we love to
Absolutely.
eat some really good, well-made, hearty food.
Yes.
Yeah. So Aaron and then Chef Sean Jerns, who is one of our awesome staff members as well, when they started working on this menu, they took a lot of things that were very classic. You can't get much more classic than bread and cheese dip.
Very true.
And then they did some spins on those classic things, and they introduced a few other things as well. So, for example, right here we've got the shrimp cocktail, which is definitely a supper club classic.
Yeah, definitely. But you did it a little differently.
Exactly right. So in lieu of your traditional cocktail sauce, we've done a saffron cream sauce in the middle, and then a little bit of seasoned, marinated, fresh herbs and tomatoes on top. So,
Oh my
yeah, so
goodness.
you can see the homage to the classics,
Well,
but then a little bit of a tasty twist there as
See,
well.
I'm just eating my way through this interview. I
As
guess this is how this
we
works, right?
want you to.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is the
Okay.
whole plan.
Now, they say don't eat with your mouth full, but let's say.
I don't know how else you'd eat. You gotta have that mouthful to eat.
Oh my gosh, Mallory. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I know, right? I know.
I need some manners.
Yeah, no. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. And
Delicious.
Then, yeah, and then
Okay.
we move on. So here we've got, so again, a little bit of a classic would be your wings. You
Right.
might get a classic
Of
wing
course.
somewhere. These are actually pork belly wings, which are in name only because, as you might know, pork doesn't have wings. Yeah.
It's kind of like like tuna.
Yeah, the chicken and
Chicken and tuna.
That's right. That's exactly right. So these guys right here have, they're marinated in the same way that you would expect like a kind of a marinated in sauce wing to be. But the sauce here is going to be a fish sauce and then some
Okay.
fried garlic.
Makes sense.
And we pair it with some of our home pickled carrots and celery and a little bit of lettuce. And so you can either do it as kind of a taco or you can do it as, like you could literally pick it up and eat it as a wing. It's kind of as you like
Finger
it.
food. I love it. I'm going to actually have my photojournalist Eric get in on that in just a second.
Excellent.
As we continue our tour. But you know, you have something a little bit for everybody. A little veggie action here. This is amazing. This is a veg burger.
That's correct,
You were
yeah.
not playing around.
No, we weren't. So we have on one end of the spectrum and not on the table because I'm pretty sure most people will know what it looks like, a 24-ounce porterhouse. So very classic supper club style food. Here we've got a twist on a burger. This is a homemade shiitake and buckwheat patty. So not only is it vegetarian, but it's also vegan, and we can do a substitution for our brioche bun. We've paired it with a whole grain brown mustard and then some miso cabbage. And on the side here today, we've got a homemade potato salad for you, but we can also do that with fries. So even if you're not looking for the like, I want to have a heart attack at 50 style porterhouse, which we love and we celebrate, right? Like it's on the menu for a reason.
Indeed.
You can still get something that's really hearty, really tastes delicious.
Sure.
Very filling, but definitely a little bit different than what you might expect.
It's amazing you've been able to use all these ingredients to create something so hearty, healthy, but yet satisfying, right?
That's the idea.
In a burger, and you got it right. You know, you got to top all this off with something sweet. Now,
Correct.
This is my weakness right here. I said I can do this whole plate.
Correct, and I
Classic.
support you in that endeavor 100%. So these are exactly what it looks like. So no tricks here. This is just warm, baked, fresh chocolate chip cookies right out of the oven, topped with a little Maldon sea salt. We bake those to order, so we work on that timing with you when you sit down to have dinner. We get ready when you're starting to eat, and these are ready for you. Oh my God.
You know, I
would mind if you didn't.
Okay.
The only thing I would mind is if you did not.
Let me tell you, and I'm going to pass this along to Eric, our photo. Okay, yes, our lovely intern Mariah is helping me with this. Okay, Eric, I need you to go ahead and get on that. He's going to taste test that, and then let us know. Give us a little thumbs up, and it's going to be a thumbs up, I'm sure, after he tastes that, to let us know how amazing it is. As I take,
We got an oh my God and a thumb in the camera.
You know,
If I had an air horn, I'd be hitting it for you.
You got a wow too. You're doing great, Mallory. Cheers to that. Okay, you don't have the wine, but we'll do the
We'll
water.
do cheers. Absolutely right. Cheers
Wine
to
comes with
that.
that too, right?
That's exactly right.
That's for sure. And you got to give your hubby a shout out too.
Yes,
Your partner
absolutely.
in all of this.
He is the man behind all the food.
Yes.
I just get to sit here and eat it with lovely people like you.
I love.
I don't know who came out on top in that deal, but yeah.
Well, listen, everybody who comes out here comes out on top, right? In that
Thank
respect.
you.
So congratulations.
Thank you very
rolling
much.
out the dinner menu, all the success that you've had, and
Thank
also
you.
just being a part of our incredible business community here
Thank you.
in downtown Las Vegas and just in the city of Las Vegas. The city obviously appreciates having great businesses so we can bring in people,
Well,
right?
we are
to enjoy
glad to
all
be
we have
here.
to offer. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And cheers. I'll
Thank
just
you.
keep eating. I don't know about you, but I definitely plan on digging in again. Our team definitely plans on stopping by Winnie and Ethel's again to check out more of their dinner menu, and you can do the same. Just check out their website to find out more information. Well, coming up, you definitely don't want to miss this next story. 3 remarkable women, 2 hours of conversation, one incredible night. We talk with these trailblazing women shaping Las Vegas. Stay with us.
Las Vegas Fire and Rescue is now internationally accredited.
Las Vegas Fire and Rescue is one of a select few fire departments across our great country that are fully accredited. It took a lot of hard work, a tedious assessment process, but we did it.
We are officially accredited by the Commission of Fire Accreditation International.
This accreditation means we represent the best in the nation, the best in the fire service, and the best in representing our Las Vegas community.
Welcome back, everybody. City of Las Vegas TV is so proud to partner with the Mob Museum. In fact, we are bringing its must-see programming straight to our airwaves to you. For this next one, we are taking you behind the curtain.
It's a funny story that as Sullivan finally asked me, what is the next instrument you're gonna bring? Jokingly, I said, how about a bagpipe? He said, you got 2 months to learn and you're gonna be on show.
We have women now that are growing in our strength and conditioning units and our data and analytics team, and half of our senior leadership team are women. So, we are, as many people know, the backbone of so many different things, and we're definitely the backbone of the Raiders as well.
I started law school. I went to law school in order to run for office.
The Mob Museum presents Trailblazing Women, Shaping Las Vegas's Next Chapter. 3 remarkable women, 2 hours of riveting conversation, 1 incredible evening. Before the panel discussion, we went behind the scenes with the women who have helped shape politics, entertainment, and sports in Las Vegas. Our first trailblazing luminary, the mayor of the city of Las Vegas, Shelley Berkley, reflected on breaking barriers.
Being a trailblazer, you just don't knock on doors. You knock down doors. Right?
I thought of that. That's great.
You can use it though. What can we do as women to continue to make sure that we are supporting each other so we can have more women walk through that door?
Well, I think women really do need to get over what insecurities we have and start working together. I mean, it's taken, look, when I first started, there were very few women in elected office, and yet it was something I wanted to do. And I never pushed the fact that I was a woman, but it's pretty obvious. And I hope that I was a role model for people that were coming up behind me. And I've always been very supportive because I know that it was mentors and people that just had enough faith in me and believed in me. And I'll give credit to my mother. My mother never graduated high school. Neither one of my parents graduated high school, but I am standing here today and being honored in the Mob Museum as a trailblazer because I had a mother that loved me and cared for me. It didn't have anything to do with money. We had no money. We had no money, and my mother had no education. But in our family, it didn't matter if you were pretty or popular. I was both, of course. But it mattered that you got good grades in school so you could make something of yourself. And I, just from that humble beginning, you just work hard, you move forward, you do what you love, and I think everything turns out very well.
Our next history-making trailblazer, the president of the Las Vegas Raiders, Sandra Douglas Morgan, shared her advice for uplifting other women.
Whether it be speaking about each other positively, giving people opportunities, thinking about others. There's so many positions that you may say, that sounds interesting, but I may not be the right fit, but let me tell you someone who is. And for me, it's also just being Mayor Berkley, her, just seeing her, how she operates as a member of Congress and what she's doing now with the mayor, and she never stops, and her energy is infectious, and doing that and helping others, I think is just so incredibly important. And visibility can be challenging. Some people are, like to be behind the scenes, but just giving people options, I think, is the most important thing. And again, just, letting women know that we're able to tackle anything if we only had the opportunity. So events like this at the Mob Museum are incredible. I'm just truly honored to be a part of it. And, hopefully there's just so many different backgrounds that we have here, even on this stage. And so many those similarities as well, right? So hopefully it just gives people a spark of interest and an opportunity to think about what they can do to maybe have their next career or next opportunity.
What's that one piece of advice that you lean into every day that you can pass along to some women that might be watching right now?
It it's really easy to get in your own head. So self-doubt can be your own worst enemy. And so to believe in yourself and to stay confident.
And our final trailblazing superstar, Soo Kim, played 13 instruments and was a member of the hit Korean music group The Kim Sisters. They appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show 22 times and landed multiple Las Vegas residencies.
You were a first in so many respects, and when you're a first, you don't knock on a door, you knock down the door.
That's so nice of you
It's
to say
true.
that. You know, the first time we performed at the Thunderbird Hotel showroom, so here we are singing, our singing, that there's a scenery was falling apart back of it. So our manager says, oh, they're gonna stop performing. We didn't even blink eyes. We just went right through it. So that's when he said, this girl has a chance.
Absolutely. You didn't let anything stop you.
No.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you've knocked down the door so other women can walk through, but what can we do as a community of women to continue to support each other and make sure we have more women walking through that door?
You know, I'm glad you told me that, you asked me that. We have a non-profit organization, Korean American Women Association. I'm the founders, one of the founders, 1998. And since then, we have a current president. She's a dynamite. She's so wonderful. Her name is Aja Chambers. And she carry on this club, donate to the shelter, you know, I mean, the Metro Police Department, thousands of dollars. So we are really group of tight, working hard women together, and we are continuously gonna do that. That's my goal.
You can catch the Mom Museum special presentation with these remarkable women under the Mom Museum playlist on the City of Las Vegas YouTube page or on City of Las Vegas TV, Cox Cable 2.
It was truly an honor and privilege to speak with those remarkable women. They were so generous with their time, and we appreciate them for it. And we're just excited to bring you more of this great programming from the Mom Museum. It's so informative and entertaining. After all, it is the city's most arresting venue. See what we did there? Mom Museum, arresting. I didn't come up with that. They did. So I got to give them credit for that one. All right, as we wrap up here today, we're so glad that you decided to spend a little time with us. We are going to take you inside Celebrate Live 2025, where the city celebrated some of its most talented artists 50 years and better. In fact, Mayor Shelley Berkley was also there at this event to congratulate all of our talented artists and to celebrate them, some of whom won cash prizes. You can catch their artwork through September 11th at the Charleston Heights Arts Center Gallery. That's off Brush Street near Decatur and Charleston. We're going to leave you with some of these incredible pieces of art. Thank you so much for watching City Beat. We'll see you around next time.
Well, you can't go that way.
Find out what's going on all over the city of Las Vegas by subscribing to the City Beat e-newsletter. Simply scan this QR code to get a preview of each show twice a month.